Be thinking to just wear the interstitial glam, but on me. Be thinking to just wear the interstitial glam.
Oh, it's Damon. Hello, Nick.
Hello.
Hello, Damage. I could get another invite. Thank you very much.
So this fishing golden tool is breaking my soul.
Shocking.
Probably shouldn't be trying to get it.
I thought I liked fishing. It turns out I don't like fishing. I just appreciated the break from monotony as I was leveling miner and what's the other one? Botanist.
Well, my fishing experience with the past 600 or so fish has just been me. My left hand is on 1 and 2 on my numpad, and I'm just pressing 1 and 2. When I hear a click, I press 2, and I just cycle it. I'm not actually paying attention. Maybe that's why I'm not enjoying the fishing.
Maybe I should go warrior, actually. There we go. I still have my weapon, by the way.
You still don't have your weapon?
No, it's still in
How
the
many
coffin.
books do we have?
I have
I thought
8.
you got your weapon last week.
No, I got it. I just didn't open it, so I still don't have it technically on me.
You should open that and put materia in it.
I could. But I have not
Wouldn't
done
that
it.
make you biz?
Yes, I've been everything bit except weapon for like a month and a half.
I think everybody's biz now, right?
I
Still not.
technically, I still need to get weekly tomes, but I have the upgrade materials I'll need to get the weekly tomes.
Oh my fucking god.
But I cannot be bothered to do the weekly tomes.
Meanwhile, me with max astronomy for 2 weeks, not using it, like, what would do it?
Yeah.
Nothing, because I don't need anything from it.
It's terrible.
Alright.
Actually, I think I can afford the gloves. Hold on. How much are the gloves? $3.95? Oh shit. No, I think I don't know. Let's go to the Indian place whose name escapes me. Radhahan.
Wow, the hun.
Oh, Melisandre's playing 11. No, that's
Oh,
9.
right. What do you mean?
I saw a single I and an X. I'm like, oh, it must be 11. No, that's 9.
Right, I need to go to the balance.
Yeah, because the only thing that
Warrior.
Does anybody have any idea what strat we do for Intemperance in P1?
We do the mechanic strat.
I have no
Do
idea.
flags.
Okay, that did not help, but thank you.
Yo, the bunny in that wedding
We
dress.
have northwest flags.
It's $4.95. Gross.
What do you mean the strat?
Like, people either do June Bob or Brain Dead, and I actually don't know the difference between them.
Bendred, I believe, is the tanking
We're
hit.
June Bob. June Bob is no damage down. Brain Dead is damage down.
Okay.
I'm going for the 2.4 GCD. What's
Just hope we don't pick up Aether player if
Mhm.
you break June Bob.
I need 2
Does
death
Aether, does
materials.
Aether not do
No, Aether does it the right way. That June Bob listed. Primal does it the opposite way. So they're gonna try to start an argument.
I don't.
9 times out of 10 when I'm with someone with Aether and they discuss June Bob strat, they just go into the Tyrant.
Can they?
The thing is that most of PF
Can
and
we get Aether people? Isn't that another
They
data
have
center?
alts,
Yeah, we just need ults.
which is what people do on.
by the power of
Brain Day.
alts.
I see.
And the weird thing too being that last time I did PF for 1, like they were like stuck on like we're gonna do damage down, and I don't care what you're saying. Like
Oh, I think I just watched this person become a warrior.
Ooh.
wow, you saw someone naked. Good job.
wait, hold on. This guy also looked like he's in level 30 gear. This guy might be becoming a warrior too. And
Oh,
he's the
warrior. Wait, that is marauder. Right.
Oh, look at them go.
Can you swap the dancer real quick, please?
You never forget your first time.
Yeah, one sec.
Never. I'll never forget the first time I died somewhere in the back hattie. Heck yeah.
That's happened to you more than once.
Cough, cough.
By the way, my camera's just
Where's
like
my
glitching.
death materials, Mr. Kima? If I have some.
I'm on the sanctuary. I can't change my dancer.
Yes.
Sucks.
I should open the meat hammer.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, the hammer will go with my dress because it'll be white. Nice.
Oh, is Mr. Damix going DPS?
I am.
Ooh.
Ooh, I can
Stop
curse all the
doing that.
healers. Let's go. Alright. Meld. Do I meld my 1PT8 materia into my hammer? I could.
Shouldn't you be melding the 10s? Are they 10s or are they 11s? Yeah, they're 10s. You should be melding the 10s.
No, I just have a random level 8 PD material in my inventory.
Means that nor a lot.
Oh, piety.
Yes,
I was-
piety.
I was confused as to what you're saying.
I said, should I put some piety in my warhammer?
Oh, that's right. The warrior weapon is a warhammer.
Oh, it is. No, it's a window weapon. It's Windows. Boom. I'm a Windows.
Window hammer.
You just hit someone with it. Bum ba dum
Exactly. When he dies, that's the Windows sound. Okay, can I get my glamour? Is there a weapon in my glamour? Is there not? Oh, frick! I put a weapon.
I
Why
mean,
we're dispelling?
the hammer's of a fitting color for that.
Yeah, exactly. I could put pure white if I want. I have some wasting white in my inventory. And 2 pastel blue, and 1 pastel blue, and 1 dark brown, and 1 metallic orange, and 1 red black, and 1 green pastel green, and a gold yellow. I've been out for budget for 3 weeks. Don't question it. How do you think I might die? Oh, I'm gonna remove the. I have the Heaven's Word axe on it for some reason. Remove it. There we go. Oh, we already started. Jesus.
That didn't take. Well, it is Tuesday.
Exactly.
It's Tuesday, raid day.
Dying, but we're not full. We're PFing. Pog.
I only
Question.
got 5.
There we go. I'm ready. Because my actual dress is dark blue. And this one's normal. I still don't understand why we get 2 dresses.
Because you got the platinum package.
She bought the
The
platinum, not
non-valuable one and
me.
the valuable one.
She wanted it. There was a free version too, but I ain't.
Okay, that's duty support.
Who's that?
It's here.
Well,
Oh,
Zero
hello,
Love.
Emily.
Oh.
Okay, if I say knickers, do you guys know what it means?
Well, underpants.
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
Good job, Durant. You figured it out.
Knickers.
Knickers, yeah.
Knickers?
The
It's
K is
Knickers.
silent.
The K is silent.
Oh, it's something with a K though.
Yep. No, the K is silent.
Ah, so knickers. I learned that word today.
Be careful how you say that. Really pronounce the K there. I have the markers. Oh shit! Yeah. What do we?
Just clock positions.
Oh, got me hammer. I'm
I
a
don't know
bunk
where I
this
need to
boy.
normally be for this. I've never DPS'd this.
Look at this
Really
strong
is
wife.
southeast.
So you should be. I don't know where you go for this.
Usually
Is
it's southeast or southwest.
Just soudish.
Hello.
hello Agatha?
I get that.
Oh wait, I don't have the Discord showing.
Agatha?
Wait, are you home?
Oh, Woody?
I thought you said you were gonna be an hour late.
Or was that last week?
Is that last week?
Yeah.
Okay, you can put the actual markers up now.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yep,
do we
that
pick
was
up Agatha?
the Windows button.
I-
No.
Sorry, should we? back out for you, Agatha, or
It's just P1.
How much do you like Eric, and do you want to beat him up?
How much do you want to see my
Eric,
dress
it's
like
giant
right
ass
now?
hitbox.
Oh yeah, I should eat. I should have food.
oh, you're going home?
Ah,
Okay,
Oh, so we've been stalked.
Oh.
fair enough.
I look amazing.
Oh, I
Yeah,
should.
you do.
I
Thank
should
you.
eat food.
Oh, I do countdown.
No, do a ready check first. Because there's
Since we kind of just sat there for a while.
No. That'll be a 20-second go.
Wait, I don't
Because
have Death Runner.
stuff.
pick me. Pick me.
There's already a dance partner.
It's on me.
Oh, I should pull. I'm ready. I'm here. What do you mean?
I forgot the pot.
You pot? Wow.
I've got 50 left. I gotta use them at some point.
Yeah, for P4.
I don't like using them on P4 because they go away really fast.
Get to the thingies. Jordan has one.
Red's out, right?
Yeah.
Red is out, yes.
Yeah. We all good. Just stand here. May hammer go bonk. It's weird having a hammer and an axe.
In. Out.
Why Yoshi P, P, P?
Have y'all seen the PvP changes? The
Yes.
buffs?
Cabinets.
Everyone's
They
seen these.
buffed, they buffed Black Mage because
Yeah.
he got tired of everyone bullying him. Oh shit, which one is that?
Nothing,
It's
some gang.
Okay, good.
Blech. Right, left. I have to think inverted when I say that, because I'm looking the opposite way.
Call
Whee!
it East and West.
Nah, that's worse.
What?
No one knows it in the West, there ain't.
Yeah, everybody knows what East is. East
Cough,
is
cough.
two,
No,
West is
yes,
four.
man.
East is 2, West is 4.
No.
Law of nature. What do you
Mm.
mean no?
It's too
Yeah.
hard. It's too hard, Desmond. I can't do it. Hey, like I can't.
Stay mid for a second for party buffs.
No. I'm a warrior. I got them bolted. I'm out.
God, I'm rusty. I've capped my mana twice so far.
I mean, I just triple weaved, so things are going good for me.
Yeah, good for you.
Am I red?
Oh, nobody's north.
That sucks.
Oh shit.
The nice swap.
I
That's
died
real
because
unfortunate.
I thought it was top to bottom, but it was bottom to top. Well, whatever.
Whoa. Oh, that's two. That's surprising.
Popular.
Hmm.
You're just gonna die to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just.
Let's.
I'm coming up.
I'm just gonna wall beyond this.
I could have taken I'll be the thing technically.
Who was north? I didn't even see there was a person.
I was north.
Saying anything there?
I was doing north.
Just didn't call anything there. Should just not bother.
No, I got top to bottom, bottom to top wrong.
You want me to say bottom, top, to bottom? Oh, I'll keep 20 seconds because this PF is used to 20 seconds now.
So we have an astral agent. That's nice.
They don't do anything. Look at him.
They do something sometimes.
They press buttons.
The Scar's doing more
The
things right
sassiest
now.
healer.
I swear I don't understand why they buffed me for health at the start when I'm gonna lose the buff.
Astro is the sassiest healer.
True.
Wait, white in this fight happens after weapon, so you can't even pre-shield anyway.
Oh. That move still hurts a lot. Like, yikes. Oh, I have red.
I have purple.
There's a lot of people here. Somebody should just move over to 4. Okay, they're doing it.
They're casting. They can go now. Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Max melee is safe, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I have the tip that let me use it.
Smell you later, Gramps.
Sad, but it doesn't matter because I'm getting. Boop. I remember a tank wanted me to home gang every single buster I could. I'm like, wait, I don't know my timing for those. He has really like small legs. Is that just me? Is that just something
He
like that?
skips leg day.
Yeah. Like all the chains go into his torso, nothing for the legs. Maybe that's why he dies. Cause we beat his legs so much, we were so small. You know, we beat up his leg, he just falls on the ground and dies.
You just come in and fucking. Just like, hey, give me your kneecaps.
Yeah. Lalafell style, from bottom to top.
This is the one where I go north.
Yes.
Yes, it is. No, it's.
It's not.
middle.
Never mind then. I don't know your temperature, Durant. I just know I'm going south. That's all I know. Oh wait, I need to go here.
There's a lot of leeway where that purple pistol goes up.
Oh, let's
Oh
go!
my god, Cyril lived.
That's called a cover, but a warrior cover. That's a nut stack,
oh,
Durant.
flare.
Do not stack, Durant.
I'm leaving.
Ah, I'm gonna die! Oh, I'm gonna die! Buggers.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, you didn't vote back in time.
I didn't want to
Melee
die in
bad.
time! I was moving! He's going bad middle, it's
Melees are
fine.
bad now.
He's be
Look at that.
fine. He only has
Stay there.
Damex. It's Damex. It's fine. He knows why I tank. He's fine.
He's livid.
Are you livid, Damex?
Yep.
Nah, you know. Are you in your state
Green
yet?
in.
He's at a loss for words.
In green. Like you're even in shroud mode. You're fine.
I struggle a lot with the talking when I'm playing DPS.
Yeah, because there's so much more to like focus on.
Do you raise?
Yeah.
Do you know why I'm talking? Because I don't have to play the game. Not stack there.
That's
Don't.
stack,
Flare.
right?
Don't stack.
Flare, flare.
Oh, you're going this way.
I got
Ah!
time.
You know,
Let me focus on Durant, so I can know where the scuser is going.
Green.
Jesus.
We got tons of time.
Thanks for the res.
I've only gone that way every single time since we've been doing this fight.
I don't have Vogue, so
It's fine. Debuff goes on blue, yes?
yes.
Okay. Let me know when you want to vote.
I Voked.
Okay.
That usually use Durant as a cooldown for myself. It's all good. Man, I had like a whole new weapon, a whole new set ready for the raid. And it's like, oh, you're gonna die.
3, 8, 13, 18.
What? Oh, I didn't have it. Hold on. There, it's off.
Do the mechanic first. We're fine. I got scared there for a second with that one red. I can gap close one in the middle. Let's go. I
Yeah,
saw
you can.
I saw the robot and I thought to make his
If I
gap
get close,
close.
I'll kill people. Is that 3?
Nope, yeah, one more.
And there we go.
That's-
We're good. When you start moving, that's when you can do things. And why am I so low? Dang. I only have PF healers. Oh right.
Yeah, we're charging the limit gauge. It's fine.
I said next week I should go DPS. You know?
No,
Why not?
I don't wanna-
temperature, cleave,
I don't want to
temperature.
tank with a rando.
Ah, they're great sometimes. They're great.
Temperature first. Out then in.
Temperature out. Think you're running. Run to your spot. Now. I'm defending that one in here. Nice. Can I just say I still don't know the mechanic works for everyone. I just know how I'm doing it. That's it.
It works the
pretty
same
much.
for everybody.
Do you have to stand in one square for the entire thing? I don't think so.
Well, healers actually don't have to do anything. It's great.
Well, except healing.
No,
DPS
so-
is just if you're not flexing, you just go back to your same square after going to the middle.
Like you need to like switch your color at least once or something.
No. Well,
Huh.
if it's 3 blue at the bottom, you go south instead of middle, but it's,
It's whatever.
call that a feature.
It's a feature.
I need to be out.
Need to be in.
In a right spot.
Alright, this mechanic.
I was standing on blue.
Hey, non
Not
blue.
blue. Did it.
We didn't have to do mechanics. Let's go.
Tell me someone has illegal numbers for that fight, because I actually did okay.
It says the one that killed me.
Cool.
And just roll XPF.
Sure, why not?
The murderer says I did good
Get
today.
10 on 2 of those rolls.
Hey, I got a bracelet.
I had a 95. How did I lose?
I lost everything.
Christ.
Good numbers.
Only use 1 potion.
Me too, but.
I used 2.
I use 0.
be right back.
I almost flex strong again.
Yeah, I saw you were running there right at the end.
Mm.
This will.
This time I moved out this time to make sure.
Thing.
How much did I do with my death? My beautiful death.
I'm gonna grab a soda, BRB.
Wow. Thanks, Durant. I'm the only one below blue. Wow.
How did I heal though? I didn't really try to heal. What? The Machinas beat me in healing? He got a 99?
What, did he just use second wind off cooldown?
I don't know.
That's all they do for healing.
It doesn't tell me what he healed.
Doesn't the tactician counts for the shield?
Oh, tactician might count,
He
yeah.
healed for Warden's Wrath, Shining Cell, Slam Shut, Chain Pain, and True Flare.
Okay, I probably just.
Did he had pots? Did he
Tactician
pot
then.
potions? I could dye my dress blue. That would be nice. Just have 2 different wedding dress.
Yeah, I'll be right back a sec as well.
The red looks nice. Oh, the wine looks nice. A quick little. Can I craft wine red? You feel like I could.
You buy it from the market.
I can craft it with 1 red pigment
Where do you get red pigment?
at Eastern Tottenham.
Alright. At least you know where it is.
Yeah. When I can get my dye, I'll get my dye myself. It'd be funny because I had my wedding dress, like my actual one, And I was on my gunbreaker when I was trying it, so I just had a fucking club ready to beat up someone that, like heli with a dress. It's like, wow, I look menacing. Let's go to Tenellum. Let's get some mine. Let's get mining. Did I do my catpot? Give them beautiful currency. I need more MJP. Man.
Just win the lottery.
Wow, thanks to the amazing offer. That's only 1 million there. It's enough. Need more.
Beat Chloe book and then you're done with MGP for the rest of the game.
No, because I want the mouse from the Chloe books.
Let's get it with folies.
Too long. No, that's right. I forgot to do the ultimate weapon today. I was doing other things.
This is all I have to put here.
No, why are you playing a different song? I want to listen to the same song on repeat for 3 hours.
Oh, I know that feel. What song?
Cold, Cold, Cold by Cage the Elephant. That's a good one.
I think I've heard of them.
Music that doesn't exist in this world.
They made the song Ain't No Rest for the Wicked for Borderlands.
Ah.
For Borderlands, yep.
Where's Borderland
Yeah,
though? There's three.
I know
Listen, that's how people know them, okay?
I actually had heard that song before playing Borderlands, so
Man, only consolation prizes? Come on.
that is my one of 2 things that I can claim. I did this before it was cool. That was, I knew that song, and I actually played Among Us before it was cool.
Dang, before the battle pass? Jesus.
Yep. Among Us released in, I think, 2017 or 18.
Yeah, it was old.
And I played it then with my friends. And then it exploded in 2019 for some reason.
Because COVID.
No, it was pre-COVID.
The apocalypse was in 2020.
Yeah.
It started slowly. Kind of.
Strong COVID when Among Us got popular, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Was in 2020.
Because I was
When
in
did-
Oregon when Among Us got popular, and I moved to Oregon when COVID was still going on.
It feels weird. We're just walking in all that with a wedding dress on. Well, then I.
Oh yeah, no, it was right around the pandemic.
Hey, I told you. I know my YouTubers,
Mistaken.
kind of.
Yeah, I bought it for all of my friends because the version on your phone is free.
Yep.
But the version on PC is $5 a pop.
Mhm.
So I think I have bought like 13 or 14 copies of that game.
Jesus.
Wow.
None for me? Jesus.
I didn't realize we were in the party of such a big Among Us fan.
Look, when
I'll be
you
sure to send
have
you some sussy baka memes.
We might have a little sussy imposter in between us.
Look, so at that time, my friend group was a nebulous void of around 30 people who would pop in and out. And people would pop in while we were playing a game, and they'd be like, "Oh, what game are you playing?" And I'd be like, "We're playing Among Us." And they're like, "Oh, I never heard of it," you know? I'm like, "Oh, it's really fun. Here, I'll buy it for you." And I did that like 15 times.
Wow. Why would you spend money for stranger?
Because it costs me 3 minutes of labor, if I'm doing my
65
math right.
That's not even that
No.
much. That's like
I'm not doing my math right at all.
a
Hold
big
on.
dinner.
It cost me a fudging lunch. No way.
I got gifted Portal 2 yesterday.
From who?
I still have to finish Portal 2.
3
okay.
minutes? That's like 9 minutes of my teacher pay.
No, I did the math very wrong. I'm trying to do the math, but I haven't done math in my head since I was.
That's
18.
cool.
13 times 5 for 65.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yo, that's Nald. Look at him. Bye, Nald. You bald Nald. Anyway.
How many?
So the red pigment should be around here, but it's also an unspoiled nod, which I would like to poke at. Hi. What you got? Entumbral rock?
12 minutes. It would be 12 minutes.
Sure. How do
Oh,
I...
I mathed wrong too. It's about 6 minutes of my teacher time.
This...
Yeah.
This... I used to click another button. Which one? Oh, this one. There you go. Me, I don't know what my skill does. I just know which one I click on. You know?
Yep.
Well, I remember what I can do when I can just recalculate. It only costs me, 800 GP for doing my thing. It's fun.
That's all. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, for 40 Antumbral rock. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever you just said.
I have no clue what these are. I can't even craft with these. What the fuck are these used for?
Thing, and I have no idea what you're
Oh, garbage.
You probably give them as collectibles, don't they?
I don't know. It's level 50.
What's the craft?
Can you
Nothing.
link the item?
Give me a sec. Getting my red pigment. And some fire shard. Yeah, fire shard. Yeah, fire shard. I should mine more fire shard actually. And shard in general. Maybe. Give me a second. Can I link while I'm doing this? Yeah, I can. These. Oh, that's free company. Whoops.
What? On Earth? What?
Oh, you trade that into the dude in Mordona.
Hey, let's go. I got a 68.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Artisan
finally.
tools?
It's for level 50 gathering stuff.
Yeah, the artisan pickaxe or whatever.
Yeah, that stuff.
I finally did more damage.
Oh,
than
I need.
Mario.
Wait, actually, I need those for an achievement then. Oh, frick.
I think I've come.
Is there like an achievement for getting like the loosest weaponry for every crafter job?
Parsing?
I got an achievement too for gathering the material.
You know, Damix, for
Yo, I
You know,
got a
not
blessed
being able to
mind keep
talk and-
pickaxe.
not being able to talk in DPS, you can certainly DPS pretty well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yo, I just got an item from achievement.
You gotta work on that being able to talk in DPS game.
That's like important
I'll-
to your
I'll help you with
parsing.
that one.
If the parse
Really
good, you gotta talk
talking
good.
DPS.
Yeah.
I feel bad for killing Mariko now because she's the only one below blue.
I said that already, you prick. Listen,
I probably
Those-
wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
I know that
Wait, why'd you link a level 60 pickaxe?
because I just got that from an achievement.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
The Antumbral rocks are you use them to buy the a seal that is for the Mammon Lucis. So it's the Lucis mining tool.
Someone in my FC just said they couldn't come for a wedding because they had their in real life anniversary wedding coming.
Oh my god.
It's like, sure.
Right? Nah, we're fine. I don't expect us to wipe a lot.
Kinda happy to get the point because I just wanted some logs.
I'm
to
ready. I got my axe, you know? Get it? I got a
find
pickaxe and I pick my
extreme
axe.
logs.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
I
I forgot. Quick, give me 2 seconds. Quick.
Oh my god.
the fact that I got a 68 here really says something about the quality of Dark Knights. Because while I did keep uptime very well, I didn't die at all. I was not very good at managing my mana. I capped my mana, I think, 6 or 7 times throughout that fight.
Oh.
And there were 3 or 4 times.
That's
Where I
Lost
used-
Darkness.
Yep. There were 3 or 4 times where I
Heal.
There we
TPN'd and
go.
it did not break.
What is
Uh,
this? Yep.
What are the setups for this? We need
One
groups
and
1 and 2. Yeah.
Me
I stole the 1.
too.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll put it
Red
back. I
team,
stole it again.
assemble! Look, we're all red, almost.
Hey, this
We need a. Do we need one more over here?
Nope,
I
that's
can't
all.
tell.
No, it's just
Oh.
like, no, someone, because they inside the Edison. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't have the markers again, so
I do.
So it's just 1 and 2, right? That's it.
yep.
Cool. I have the better markers.
And
Mark.
we should specify which direction tanks
This
versus
Tank
Summoner.
left
DPS go.
DPS right was in the PF.
Oh, okay.
Did you say that you have the better markers?
Yes.
I had the exact same.
Is the other markers where the
You
markers
bish?
are in the middle and not in the corners?
I think I'll find new ways to tolerate. My confidence has raised up past week, so in guard.
Oh, your dress is red now.
Yes. This is what I went to do in Eastern Thailand while I was gathering that wonder material I found on the ground.
Oh, did you hear back from your wife? She didn't like abandon you, right?
No. Apparently she was knock off coal on the ground. She like fell bad or something.
Oh,
That's not good.
It's fine. She'll be fine. She's strong. Did I gang? Not. Okay, good.
Strong woman.
Strong woman. But she good. We talk back today.
Please break. Thank you.
What do you mean, please break?
I was talking about TBN.
I know, but still, how do you not think it's gonna break? It's a tank buster stack. I only have fine tissue on me right now. I don't have an armor on me.
You're bis now. There's so much stuff that I used to be able to TBN and I
Oh my
can't.
god,
now.
Darren, I've been defensive bis for so long. Stay. I had my chest piece for a month. We know how much damage I can take. Weapon doesn't add defense.
Does have stats though.
In the attack power, yeah.
Do you live that if you pop all of your defensive cooldowns? Does it break TBN?
It brings me. But of course, I can get to 1 HP.
Basically, yeah.
Someone in FC saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, your wedding got cancelled, but hey, mine was great." Kind of funny. Obviously, they mean because I wish they had a good one, so you know it's fine. Just funny in context.
No, I did it again.
I'm hoping we can reschedule for Sunday, but we'll see if we can.
knockback.
Oh, they actually stand on the 2.
Yeah, like markers being used. Dang.
Spin.
Shrink to win. Frick. Meow. Yes. Above the warrior.
Tank left, DPS right.
So it's Marco and Cyril.
Me.
People you should be
Fucking
have trust in. Then I stay. And I don't move. I will have the strength to do it.
Excuse me. Slip and slide 1.
No.
Marco?
It's fine, fine, fine. Fully calculated.
Okay.
That's called the new uptime strat. The new spin strat.
I think the healers would be mad at me if I just didn't mitigate that.
You just
Yes.
you just invuln.
No, it's fine. Just walk it off.
We could just invuln swap this boss from investigate for invuln.
Good.
Okay. So we delay these next 2 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, you still got like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So if I got that missionary income.
If you have anything you cast, you can cast it as, and you don't need a target. You can cast it as soon as 4 goes up.
Okay.
I can pre-cast. Oh god, wait. You're right.
And even stay on this way.
You like didn't move, so I got worried. Because I was already there. 4.
Expedience!
No! Ah!
I might have been late. I was.
As long as we all live, it's fine.
I killed Yasmin. I'm sorry.
That's all I'm getting.
Mark, go run away.
Never! My buffs! My buff windows. I need the buffs! I'm a warrior, please! I says already. Me saying as I already used my promo rand, like, yes. Owie.
Slip and slide number 2.
Bones, vapor puddles.
I should go over here. Take this puddle.
You don't mind me. Man, the urge to not gap close, I swear.
Oh, I'm gonna be squeezed in the middle here.
That's fine.
You're fine, you're good.
That's not fine. Oh, no, it is fine.
You're
I didn't-
completely
Jordan,
fine. Ooh,
This-
Yeah, to be.
I'm good here, right? I'm good here.
Should be.
Yeah, the Astro came to me, it was fine. The whole line was fine. Now we spin! Whee! Aw, you stopped the spin.
No fun,
Wait.
boss.
The rat is
Boo.
in Amber.
Oh, I have it.
Yes.
And Yasmin has it.
I can mail
DPS
you
corner,
that.
tank mid.
Yes, boss.
Head comes off.
And he grows a new one from his own belly! Ooh!
What's significant about me being on Famfrit?
I can mail you stuff now because I'm back on Panther.
Oh, what's that?
Did you switch server?
Yeah, I'm back home.
Back home. back with the sisters of Limsa. The Jades, that's the name, right?
Jades. Yep, they're all Jades.
Stay.
Oh, it's right here. I was looking south for the head.
Expedience.
Give me my thing. Just got my thing.
There you go, you got it.
I got my thing.
Now go away.
Stack on C.
I'm going away.
Good. Alright, I need to not use too many cooldowns for this. Because I have another tank buster just after.
All of your things.
Good. Thank you, Scholar, for the good shields.
The good shields.
The good shields. I should probably get a cooldown for this. I'm fine. I have Duran as a cooldown, it's fine. The Dark Knight is fine.
Is that all I am to you?
Yes,
Just a cool down.
pretty much. What is a co-tank but a cooldown? Right though?
How would Fish Sharp pull down?
Alright, well, we're not gonna. Oh my goodness, we're gonna actually have to do channeling 3, so.
Oh, get out of that. I get out of that spot. Like, what is a tank? But a cooldown for us DPS to DPS.
What?
Exactly.
Oh, you go there, Ant.
Give me my thing. Give me the thing.
Oh, I don't have what I had. Behind me. Behind me. Resolved.
And Long's just get in the corner.
Oh, someone's gonna die. Bye, Astro.
We don't need that guy.
We're not now.
No.
Do you watch Pharaoh?
That's probably gonna kill me.
Because he always says that. So I'm like, is that like from that one guy?
Oh, stay here, stay here.
Stay
Matter,
here. But it could have mattered. If he needed, I would have run through.
Oh, I wonder if I can get these gloves. 62? Nope.
I already have them. I cannot roll for them, so I'll pass.
I got the gloves
Grab up the hands, Durant.
and the tombstone.
Dang!
Mark, you didn't even open the glove she stole from you last week.
Nope.
Oh, it's all wet.
You can leave that one unposted. I don't really care about seeing that one.
No, you're posting it.
I mean, it's a live log. It's already up there, so.
Good. Durant, you can't just kill me
Durant,
P1.
You got a 16. That's not bad.
Oh, it's.
I got a 23. I'm right there next to you, buddy.
My boots
Yeah,
are
but
very
the fact that
white.
You got a 23 is my fault because I killed you.
Listen, they don't see that. when
They
do
don't
that.
see that. They don't see the deaths. Let's see how much I did for once. I got 77! Look at me! When I'm not brutally murdered, I can do things. Look at me! Thank you, Darren, for not killing me.
These runs have been higher than any of my healer parses on these fights.
Yeah, look at that. Why don't we have Daematics as a DPS instead? Like, why? Come on. Just put Valentine as a healer.
Healer?
Yeah.
No.
You can go kill. I have Scholar at level 90.
His head is big enough.
Do the mod.
He knows that's what I think.
Back to fishing.
Back to fishing. I don't know what other dye I could try. Because it's just a glamour plate dye. So as soon as I remove it from the plate, it will be gone. I guess I can go to Mordona, I guess? It's so weird seeing myself with a massive hammer.
My shitty parse for that second fight isn't showing up.
Yeah, mine isn't either, even though it's part of the same log, and the one for the first fight is showing up, so I don't know what's up
Can
with
you
that.
not see it?
I clicked the link again, like I refreshed it.
Yeah.
That's how I'm able to see it.
Or I mean,
Oh,
like,
well, the first one shows up in my stuff.
Oh.
yeah.
But the second one doesn't.
Oh. Actually, maybe have you ever? I guess, man. I saw someone. They fish every fish exists in the game,
Wow.
and I'm like, Jesus. They've been there at it for like months.
Resplendence.
Oh, I see. One of our random people posted that first log. That's why.
Oh, it's probably because I still have it unlisted.
I'll just click the link.
Oh yeah, I did some idling, and yeah, 2 tanks pretty nice.
I wish I could ever find parties with 2 tanks.
The thing is that when you have 1 hero 1 tank, it pretty has to be perfect, or else the bitch just dies and you lose.
Yeah.
And I've yet to see a group with 1 hero 1 tank where we can just clear faster than a normal party. Like, Jesus, stop getting head DPS. What the frick? Like, you want to keep dying.
What content is this?
Ex-mommy.
Idolin. Thick mommy.
Oh, okay.
People do 1 tank, 1 healer, so we have more DPS, but DPS keep dying, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
But PF refused to do it otherwise. It's like, oh, but there's more DPS. It dies. No. You all suck, so it didn't work that well. And I've yet to find an end singer that is not just practice. Like, what the frick? Are they already all done with their totems? What the frick? Let me in.
Probably.
I'm
I
at
got my
60.
weapon.
Come on, I'm so close.
I started farming that like a week late, and I was in like the dreads of PF.
Yeah. I have 60 totems, so I only need like 30 more runs. So, you know, at
I
least 10 hours.
I just
Christ.
I wait for them to be unsinkable, and then I go back and do them.
But I want my massive cat of getting all the cats.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
shit, I
probably
forget 30 hours
thinking
crap.
speaking of, there's probably already unsig set strategies for the Shadowbringers fights. I should go back and do those.
Hey, you want to go to Hades?
Most
Hades
of
is
them
fun.
It
just
is
the same
so
thing, you just skip
easy.
mechanics, or can just brute force them.
Yeah.
Okay,
How
where do
is
I...
Hades though? Because like, there's the part where you're supposed to die.
Hades is
And-
fucking easy. Piece of cake.
That
Do you kill them before
You
you're
have
supposed to
8
die?
people at level 90.
That's
you
the
actually
ad though,
get
isn't it?
also that attack hits you for like 10 million damage. Like if you're gonna die, you're gonna die.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, there's a part where, you know, in Phoenix where we have to die
Oh.
like the number of times you have your debuff.
Yeah, I know, it's the stand in one of the 4 circles. That circle hits for like 10 million damage.
Oh, I found why I need the
Like, 'cause,
rock.
like,
Oh,
there were times in Shadowbringers, like near the end, where I
Hey.
was doing that with
but I need
high,
the Manon.
with highly geared people, and
Huh.
when our echo was super high, like the shields from the scholar would
Oh.
make me survive the hit that's supposed to kill me.
Oh. Yeah, oh, Yas and I were doing it
Know
with
that mechanic?
a group of friends a couple weeks ago, and I've noticed the hitbox on it seems super finicky, but otherwise, if I got hit, I died, and we were doing it unsynced.
Maybe they adjusted it, like they made that attack
As soon as
specifically.
they-
Oh, yeah,
they
you
get
know,
less
maybe.
people, they just up the damage.
Oh, I need 60 rock? Oh, come on.
Kind of like how in Seed of Sacrifice you have to LB3 or you just die.
Yeah.
Also learned that we were trying to do it with
I
7
need
people,
moonstones? Oh
yeah,
my
the
god.
attack just kills you.
The old 50
If you
crashes
don't
suck.
LB3.
Oh my god. How do I get the Magic Kid whole cloth? The frick?
Are we in PF?
Maybe?
Waiting for I get that.
Ah.
Man, getting crafter gear, gathering gear back in Evermore must have sucked. Jesus. I need so many things just
well,
for
I mean,
one item.
back then there weren't that many other things to do.
I mean, also that, yeah.
So,
I guess back then it was like you grind or you do nothing else, right? Jesus.
Back then, everybody was grinding out golden tools because there was nothing else to do.
Back then, those people are now rich with girls. Sometimes.
I had like 5 golden tools.
Playtime in this game does not correlate towards riches in the slightest.
Oh god, my entire suit is really be extracted materials. No wait, extract materia. Yeah, extract.
What's my playtime at?
I
This
have
is the
been
thing I
playing
haven't done
since
in a while.
4.3, and I currently have 29,000 guild in my name.
Meanwhile, me with
How?
Yeah, please.
I stand in one spot 7 days a week, and I have 36 million gil. I make about 1 million gil a week, and like I spend about that much. On
by doing what?
supplies. Just by running my roulettes.
Oh, okay. I think you were doing more than just roulettes. Like,
I think I have like 26 mil.
No, basically
I didn't
like
start saving until like a few months ago.
I basically just run mentor roulette for like 5 hours, and even though I'm not getting anything from the roulette, like it's fun to do a variety of things, and
True.
then just from like whatever gil I get from doing those things and the challenge logs, like I get about 1 million a week.
God, I really need to unlock Mentor Roulette.
oh yeah, do you need to do prey? The new prey?
I need to do Hildebrand.
What? Oh my god. LD all the way
I'm
to
sorry.
Stormblood. What do you mean you're sorry? It's a great quest line.
The ridiculosity of that quest line is I can't with it.
I personally love it.
Some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah, it's a taste of humor. Yeah.
I really didn't like it in Heavensward, not Heavensward, in A Realm Reborn, but when the Heavensward stuff came up, I really liked that.
The Evernormal one was more like funny. It was more like meant to be fun. When Evernormal was more like, oh, here's goofy stuff.
I think I liked the Heavensward one because of the butler character. Because they had that guy who was, up until like the very end, was just the straight man and was like, this is incredibly ridiculous. Why is any of this happening? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
I mean it's the same for in Stormblood, and the guy just gives up and like, all right, I'm you now.
People you got to talk to.
I like the Stormblood one a lot too. I like all of them.
I haven't done the Stormblood one yet.
You
Well,
gotta dance.
Yeah,
Mm,
you get
Stormblood
the
one.
jumbo dance something.
The Manderville Mambo.
Yeah, it's the best dance.
Oh, hold on.
I thought you got the. Oh no! So you get the so.
So there's the Manderville dance and the Manderville Mambo.
Yeah.
Separate dances.
Mandeville is from Reborn, the other one's from Stormblood, and everyone is nothing except the small Vivi.
Vocal dance today.
Hi, Miss Vieira, looking at me. Hi. What? She just sent me a tell. Whoa! I'm on my Ozma mount, it's just in Mordona, just setting, just looking at me. Hi. Hello. I say howdy. Get little sprouts, but they already have Moxtician emotes. Wow, they get them early now. Oh boy.
Oh, and Ashton Kutcher is blowing me kisses.
Oh my god. God, I had a Mog Station mount so early. Like, probably before even level 30 content.
Oh, I almost said it's Ozma from FF8. No, wait, FF9.
I don't remember when I bought Playdead, but that was the first thing I bought. I got Playdead and my platinum wedding bracelet like a month into playing.
Oh, she's cheering me on. That's cool.
Yay.
Yay! I love being a mentor with way too many mounts that I don't use sometime. Yay! How many mounts do I have? I have 34 mounts.
My mount roulette is only like 6 or 7 mounts.
Oh, yeah, you can accept favorites. I should do that. Get my favorite mounts ready.
7. Like, I have the green and purple dragons, the purple wolf, the Heidelin one, and then Eden and the Sky Slipper and
Eden from 12?
yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you meant like a mount from the Eden raids or the actual Eden.
No, literal
Eden.
Eden.
Little massive goofy teeth monster. Eden is such like a weird thing. It's like they never explain what it is. It's just here it is. Kaboom! And in FF,
What Eden is?
no, I mean like from FF8. I mean, in 14 is like it's an Ashen transformed into a light warden Eden. But in like FF8, just like here's you got it from a secret boss at the end dungeon. Last thing, boom! Here's your new GF. Go. It's like okay. I think it takes 10 minutes. Jesus. One
Was
animation.
Eden
Oh.
a draw?
Yes.
Just giving away GFs?
Eden was a draw from the before last side boss from the last cat dungeon.
I thought I had it longer than just
You can get it
like,
earlier, for some one way. But the last, I got it from a draw because I missed it before. But there's two ways to get it, yeah. The easier one is the way I got it. Another way. Oh no, you can get it from if you go to the secret dungeon to the ocean, fighting the Ultima weapon, you can draw it from him. Them, machine, thing, weapon.
Boosting Eden, and the animation still goes on for another 5 minutes.
Jesus. Yeah, I heard you can mash buttons to get more damage. Didn't know about that. Like, I'm really soft log in FF8 that I cannot beat the game. It's just sad.
If you click the Pokeball with your stylus, it increases the chance to catch it.
Dang.
That's not true.
Aw.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's fine. I can get in first one anyway.
Only way to increase your catch rate.
If I don't look at my 3DS, it'll get caught because he think I'm ignoring it. So it'll be like, oh, you caught it. Like, to come back to play the game. Like, okay. That's what I was doing as a kid.
No, that's actually a thing. They put it in Gen 6, and it should still be a thing, but...
If you don't look, they have a higher chance.
To auto success catches.
Oh,
if you
crit
have-
catches.
Yeah.
A crit catch. Crit catch is a mechanic installed. The more Pokemon you have, the more chance you have to have a crit catch.
Yeah, and it's based off your Pokedex entries. So if you catch more Pokemon, you have a better chance at catching more Pokemon.
Yeah, let's go.
If you catch more unique Pokemon.
Yeah, you need. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Details. The kids don't need to know that. They just need to spend all their pocket dollar on Pokeballs. They have no potion and cry at the Elite Four and die. Until they get a legendary and kill everyone one shot.
Lose to the Elite Four.
Man.
I used to lose to the Elite Four. The amount of restart I had to do, Jesus, as a kid.
I had Pokemon stolen from me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Dang, your childhood must have been the roughest ever, and you lost Pokemon.
Nah, it was. I grew up in one of those households.
I know what you
so I
mean.
didn't play, Pokemon is demonic. You shouldn't play it.
Wait, Pokemon is demonic?
Yeah.
What? I need more information.
Like D&D, it's demonic.
Yeah. No.
Why is a
told my
demon on the
mom I was
box?
Playing D&D when I was like 17, and she about flipped the fuck out. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm not doing it, and then I proceeded to do it anyway. And other things happened, but no, I didn't play my first Pokemon until I was 21. And at that point, like, I didn't have any nostalgia for it. I'm like, all right, let's see what this is all about. So I played Emerald, I think, and
Oof.
I really enjoyed it. And then I tried the other ones, and I'm just like, these are just all the same.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, you only have to play one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says me with 10 games. Shush. With only one Pokédex filled out. Yeah.
Emerald was really fun.
I started with Red and Blue back when you could memorize all of them because there were only 151.
Yeah.
How did y'all memorize all of them? I know all of them from 800 to 1.
Uh-huh.
I
Yes.
know like maybe 700 off the top of my head, but if you put a quiz in front of me, I don't know.
I had
Yeah.
a friend who
I know-
could go 500 digits of pi.
See,
But-
I have this thing where I don't remember names properly. So
I mean, it's hard because for me, Gen 4 was
That's-
French, so I only know the French words for those.
Possessive because you only need 19 digits of pi to accurately calculate the diameter of anything in the observable universe to the precision of a hydrogen atom. size.
Keyword, observable. You can go far
Yeah.
beyond.
yeah, that's what dank matter is, right?
Dang.
For you
Sorry.
to meme better, you need to know
Call
more
of Duty,
pi.
They made a skin called dark matter, and everyone called it dank matter, and that's kind of stuck for me.
That was
Wow.
another one I wasn't allowed to play.
I mean, yeah, it's a shooting game.
Yeah, guns are bad unless we have them.
Yeah, it's bad because you're Americans. The game causes violence.
Be right
Kill
back.
your friends without guilt. Guilty gear.
No, it was Kill Your Friends Guilt Free.
Oh yeah,
said
yeah,
by President William Clinton.
yeah. You're
Love
right.
that.
Is
I
it because I'm
refuse to
not
call
coming because she's not
I
not a
refuse to
sub,
call
by the
that
way?
man Bill. His name is
Just
William.
realized that.
So I've been playing D&D for 3 weeks, and I'm in a reprise right now because I got Nick Furied into this season arc finale for this campaign.
Ooh.
Oh wait.
And
Arya.
this last fight has been. It feels like I'm participating in an ultimate fight, but in D&D. Like, we're about to enter phase 3 of the fight next week, and I think phase 4 is where the final boss is.
Wow.
And
Oh
I
my
think
God.
next week we're doing phase 3 and phase 4.
I
Huh.
cannot put that much thought into my battles.
There are currently...
You know what's funny?
There's
That I
like
have quests from level
17.
60 with cutscenes that I'm sure won't make any sense because I'm level 90.
Between player characters and non-player characters, there's like 17 to 18 people
God.
on the battle map.
Is this like IRL or is it all over like Roll20?
They're all IRL. Since I'm in Oregon, I'm over the internet.
Okay.
But they got it all IRL set up.
Yeah, because I cannot do, because all of my D&D I do through Roll20, so it's over the internet. Doing large battles like that is
I can do.
extremely tedious.
Large battles online suck.
Yeah, because there's like a lot of the things that Roll20 provides are like really cool stuff that like you can't really do in real life. Like the lighting system for a dungeon crawl, that's really cool. You can't really do that in real life.
Huh. I can't wait to get the MCA because Cowboy Bebop just played. That's cool.
Hey, cool. Then you've got you've got stuff like macros and whatnot that you can make. It's really nice having the compendium right there so that you can see everything basically whenever. It's also nice not having to have a setup that you need to do. It's just there on your computer. You can just sit on a laptop in a chair somewhere and play D&D. A lot of the other stuff sucks
Wow.
because it's
Thanks,
like,
Moogle.
Combining
yeah,
in-person and online bonuses.
yeah, because you've got
What?
Like
Oh
rolling-
my God.
rolling for anything takes about 3 times longer than it does in real life. Because in real life, you roll a die,
You grab die, drop die.
done.
Man.
In Roll20, you have to either find and press the correct button, or type out /R space 1D whatever you're rolling, and then you have to wait about half a second for the computer to calculate what it rolled.
See, that's why when we did online stuff when COVID happened, none of us used any online dice. We all just used our normal dice and trusted each other,
Yeah.
which worked.
Trusting people? Are you
You
crazy?
never rolled under 16 a lot of the time.
I can't believe this Moogle is like, hey, guess what I have? And the 2 doesn't count. It's a letter. No, do your job and my job. Go, assistant. Like, alright.
This arc is. We started this arc before
Oh, cool.
COVID happened,
Wow.
and then I ended up having to leave 8 months ago into the arc, so they're finishing it. So I summoned.
That's fun. I am taking my players. They are currently dismantling a fascist empire that's run by dragons.
Ooh.
Interesting. What does fascist mean again?
Uh,
That's
American
racist?
no. It's
Well, fascists usually are some form of racist, but it's
Pretty
not
much.
the same thing.
the accepted academic definition would be palingenetic ultranationalism, which you also probably don't understand.
Is it
People
Nazis?
are
yes,
so
it's Nazis.
into
There we go. Thank you.
country
Okay, I'm back.
and believe
Welcome
in
back,
their-
DMX. You missed nothing.
Welcome
All
back.
good.
We're talking about fascism.
Fascist.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're a fascism day makes. We have to kick you out. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. That's understandable.
Yeah, we found you out. Yeah, we found the letter in your desk.
Ah. How'd you
Yeah.
find my desk?
Do
you
not
were right next to
question
your
such
computer.
laws.
And we looked for your computer and your desk was right there.
Oh.
No, if you ask where you know how I live, where don't question that either. Thank you. The suing will be unauthorized since we've been first. It's the law of the first, and yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
by the
had
way,
a.
you should
I use
draw
quick
your trash
attack.
can
I have
in the little
priority.
pool.
What do you mean? It's empty.
Yeah, we had a. Oh, are we in PF? No,
No.
Mix is back, so I'm assuming you're gonna put us in PF. Yeah, we had last session.
Wait, are we in
The
PF as a
sorcerer-
I'm a ninja? Wait.
No,
Where's your sub?
I'm gonna say, are we just assuming Agatha's not coming, or
I mean, she's. We haven't.
Should we ask her? Has anyone
I've
like asked her
already
anything?
asked.
Marco did?
I don't think I get that. Because she didn't answer it. I mean, I've not seen her log back in, so. Maybe she's not home back yet again. This is
Well, she's
Mariko, the
listening to a
woman.
podcast.
why'd
The
you ping
woman
her?
wastes her precious time hauling your rubbish halfway across the stream. Hey, I did that, I guess. One time. I love these quest dialogue. The side quest dialogue is still like funny sometimes. It's great.
Yeah.
You guys are in the meme chat. That's why I'm not seeing these pings.
Oh, that is in the meme chat. You're right.
Daymax fault.
Yeah, that is. I started that.
Wait, a question. Guy who pronounced LGBT as LGBT. You know what? Yeah,
LGBT.
that's all I say. I'll say it. Yeah,
GPT.
it's fine. It works. Oh, is this the guy that I had to do some travel merchant stuff back before the Ifrit quest? Is that him? I think it is.
Yes.
But we don't do his quest anymore because of the new way the quest is. How sad.
Oh, really? Those are one of the ones they cut out?
You know when you go to like the merchant on the bridge next to Game Drybone at some point? There's like a lot
Yeah,
of
no.
side quests you do.
Oh yeah, that quest is dumb.
But now you only start with FL, you do one quest, that's over. There's no like 5 or 10 anymore.
Wow.
Which is
Yeah.
nice, but it's like I kinda like the struggling of and the joke of like, alright, you have more, they're like, oh frick. Like I like the stupidity of doing more. In a way, it grew on me. I like stupid task for some reason. Like I still pour the bucket on the head of the guy, but I don't go take the water myself in the river now. It's like why? My immersion. Why do you have a bucket of water fresh on your desk? You're a barman. Go back.
It
Go pick it up the
makes,
dirty one on the river. It's
It
better.
makes the Dark Knight quests all that more satisfying when you're with Frey.
With your amazing Frey body pillow.
Yep.
I might buy one. Not a Frey, but body pillow.
Are they for sale?
Links?
I have owned a body pillow. I have since gotten rid of it because
Sad.
my dog got at it and ripped it to shreds.
Oh no, not that
Ooh,
You don't want to
dog.
be Eskimo Brothers with your dog?
But what? I did not hear you. I will assume that was something awful.
Said you didn't want to be Eskimo Brothers with your dog.
Oh,
I don't know what
yes.
that's mean, but I still laugh.
It just
Uh,
means that they've been in a bed with the same person.
Nah.
Wow, I didn't compare you to anyone to find you terribly
Not-
repulsive, says Momodi.
Not in
You go,
not
Momodi.
in that way. It's more just you sleep in the same bed. But as someone who did own one, unironically, they are very comfortable.
Man, this guy's a true
No, I did
simp.
not buy it myself. It was gifted to me as a joke.
I have longer than normal pillows. Like they're, I call them pillow pluses because it's like a pillow and a half. And I use them as body pillows because they're comfortable.
You know what? I mean, actually, you know what? I should actually bet a body pillow for the excuse that
Hey,
it's too hot in
actually-
summer, and a body pillow will be great to sleep with. You know?
Yeah, you just cuddle the pillow.
The question is, who shall be my buddy pillow?
Person to help your
Hmm.
sadness.
Welcome to the body pillow chat, Agatha.
Hi, Agatha.
This is truly the duality of man. 10 minutes ago we were talking. 10
We
minutes ago we were talking about fascism. Now we're on to body pillows.
No, we used to be about D&D, and I forgot what it was about before that.
What was it before D&D? That was like a whole 10 minutes ago.
That's a whole
was a
30
Martian
minutes
bomb
ago.
ago.
You
It was
mean?
Pokemon.
Yeah, it was Pokemon,
before
then
D&D.
into D&D, into fascisms,
Hey,
into
there's
buddy
a
pillows.
Bahamut pillow cover for body pillows.
But I don't like Bahamut.
It has free shipping. It's the only one that does.
Alright, you got me
Okay.
there.
Is it just a PNG of Bahamut, or
Alright, can you find
No,
Yishola
this
though?
looks like a custom drawn image. Here,
Okay.
let me send a picture of it.
Can you find Yishola maybe?
Hey,
Actually,
Yishola was the
no, not
first one,
Yishola.
but
You
she's
should
not
know.
the bestseller Grahatia is.
of
Ah,
course,
Of
he is.
course. Alright, what about... I don't know. I'm not a simp for anyone, really. So I don't know.
Simp for Bahamut.
That's
For
called
Bahamut.
Larizor. Where we have, like, we can't fight him for that.
What about Larry?
Bahamut Buddy Pillow.
How do
I mean, he has one. He showed him one once.
Fun
Oh,
fact,
I
I
can
know where
understand
he used to live.
Dang.
During the, there's one of his videos, where it was like, what to do when the servers are down.
Oh yeah, he went outside, right?
He takes his keyboard with him and he goes outside, and at
Yeah.
one point he's walking around somewhere. I'm like, that looks oddly familiar. And then he's standing out in front of a pool
Oh.
dealership, and I'm like, I didn't know that was
Oh,
a shape.
dang! Bahamut!
Look at the thighs. Oh my god.
Man, the melons have no chance.
I don't know why there's any other choices other than this one, honestly.
But I don't like Bahamut. Wait, can you find a Omega F?
Oh man.
Whoever
Let me-
drew this does not understand lower body anatomy.
I mean, you're right, but that's not the point. I
It's a
think.
dragon?
Let's see. Estinian, Hitladeus, Ishtola, Alizé. That's illegal.
Deus.
That's illegal.
That's illegal.
She might
Actually,
kill the god of
depends.
despair and save the entire universe, but no, it's illegal. Too young.
Well,
Wait,
Van
her
Gogh.
body's
Van
only
Gogh.
17, but her consciousness is 19.
No, no, no.
So
The
what you're
body's
saying is,
illegal.
if he's in Europe, it's fine.
Aimric.
Of course, it's
Okay, well,
Emmerich.
now you got her attention.
Not mine. I hate Emmerich. Sugar guy.
You know, I don't like this Aimric one because the naughty picture isn't that good.
Aw.
Fair,
Also,
fair,
he's
fair.
got like hella anime face.
We're not talking about literally dragons again. We're talking about bully pillows.
This Icenian one though, oh my god, he's
Wait,
got
yes, man. Just
10
send.
packs.
Just give the link. Give the bully pillow link.
Give the link. All I did was Google here. Here, Marco.
Oh, in general. All right. Go on.
You look at the link and then
Yeah, that's
figure out why I didn't really feel like pasting it.
Yeah, we need. I need more details there.
Which Marco do I tag?
Anyone.
Marco Sagari.
Yeah, I agree with you on the Americ one. He's got awful anime face.
Wait, these
Yeah.
are Etsy.
Yeah.
Oh, some Etsy.
Where else-
Wow.
where else do you get
First
body
one.
pillows?
It's 85. Holy Christ.
Of course,
my-
these are $69.
Okay, but that Estinian one is pretty nice.
Which one? The one we hear is a 10 pack or the other one?
A 10
The
pack.
one with the 10 pack.
The 10 pack one's pretty good.
Oh, I have to say though, the Yishola one's pretty nice.
Okay, that Harshafat one has no business being that good. What the fuck?
Yo, have you the little baby Graddles? They're so cute. Is that Diablo? What? No, what's that?
God, I have so many. Wait, is this a Yurianche mouse butt? Oh, the 3D clown mouse butt with Yurianche!
Yeah. Wait, the mouse. Oh wait.
How much is this? $18.
Nice. Oh, I can't share on stream. This would be too bad. Wait, that, I always wanted boob mouse pad.
Is it time to make a dumb purchase?
Wait, why is there violet in the pages?
Are you looking at the one that's a defective product?
That says C grade.
You share real 3D mouse pad?
It is the first one that popped up.
Yeah, the image doesn't line up with the mouse butt.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, wow, this is worthless.
Exactly.
Bad.
Crazy how we went from rating to let's look some weird stuff.
Okay, Elidibus does not look this good.
We just make him
Found
look
an
good.
Elidibus on this?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Do we
Oh,
ever see Elidibus's face?
I don't think
Elidibus
so.
looks really good in this. This is not what he looks like in game.
Because I don't think we ever actually see his face.
We don't see him with a mask.
No, this is someone aged up Themnus from the raid.
I
His
found
name is
Emmerich.
Themnus?
Yeah, I see what you
remember.
mean by the Emmerich ones. Not, yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, no. The Harshafont one is like, why is that one so good?
Wait, Namazu desk, buddy?
There's a keychain of the Behemoth pillow. There's a keychain if you want. Why is there a boob pad of Gratia?
Because why not?
Please.
Sure.
Rule, I don't think that's Rule 34 because it's not technically porn.
Good question. Is Route 34 porn?
Yes.
I know.
That's what do you? Why is that a question?
That was a
Wait,
dumb
this
question.
Grahatia one uses his titties, not his butt, for the mouse pad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why? It doesn't have
He does not
boobies.
have a chest.
Exactly, he's the baby.
Oh, this other Grahatia, though, he's loaded.
Hey, I got this here.
Yay! Do we keep watching more pillows or
I'm
we go
putting
in?
us in PF.
wait?
Oh,
Let
there's
me
a
be a
giant
warrior
one.
first. I'm ready.
Do I have to switch classes?
And you don't have to, but
I gotta tell you, will see my not actual wedding dress, but wedding dress. Yay! Even though it's not the right color, it's fine. I'm doing Moogle questline, so I have to go to the Waking Sand. Oh my god! It's a reborn. I knew it. Oh, in the wrong spot. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, but with Alize.
Which was one of those? Don't ask Agatha. It's fine. Oh my! What the
Listen,
frick?
there was just an Alize body pillow, and we were contemplating the legalities of
I
my
it.
should
God.
I should close this on my second monitor. I don't need that there anymore.
I just
I said Alize is physically 17, but because of her time in the first, her consciousness is like 19.
It's canon, so. Also, the
Play
wedding
Fire Emblem,
dress.
so they can give you a tiny little dragon girl wearing a skimpy outfit. And
No.
she can have children.
And
Oh,
is
God.
that in details in the description?
Yes.
Oh
that
my
is,
God.
Yeah, she's one of the marriage options.
Wow.
Yeah, that was. I liked how in like the soft reboot of the series. Which one was that? Was that Awakening?
Yes.
Yeah, I
No,
liked
no, no,
how.
no. Shadow Dragon.
Yeah, she lived a year in the first.
No, I think it was the
Might
one.
have been
it was-
It might be Awakening.
yeah,
For
it
the
was-
second reboot.
whichever one was with Crom. Whichever one had Crom.
Yeah, Crom was Awakening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked how in that game you could do like pseudo eugenics.
Yeah, no, you have to do eugenics properly so you can get everybody with the Pegasus Knight ability and some other fucking ability.
Then win.
I just
You can make your units.
The only
Broken.
character I know is the with Karin and Camilla.
I just did I think
That's Fates.
yeah,
Yes.
that's Fates.
I know.
I just did the one.
Then
I
Violet.
took
I know about it.
I took Pot Boy and I spent the time leveling him up, and then eventually once he went through all of the like even like the kid that I made with him was not as good as he was. He just fucking. I'm pretty sure I soloed the last encounter just with Potboy, and I'm forgetting his name.
But them
I just
kids.
remember that he wore a pot on his head.
Crumb marries your person if you don't find love because he feels bad for you.
Aw.
I think that's all I needed to put in the PF. It's probably
Thanks a
more than I
lot.
needed
And now
to put, to be honest.
Etsy's recommending butt pads.
You didn't open
me.
that and it didn't go in the
But if you don't want a butt pad, well, just get a boob pad.
There is one here. It's pretty nice. It's Donkey Kong, and his booty shorts say once.
Oh, nice. Wait, can you share a picture? I didn't see that.
I'm just gonna PM you this one, Varg.
Only once.
Here.
Is it diamond for a PM? Wow. Let's see this. Oh. It's pretty good. Yeah. I'll buy that for someone else. As I don't have a mouse, so a pad is useless.
So wait, at FOF we do MTR, right?
We do LMO, right?
Yes. Yes, we do MTR.
Yeah. Okay. LGBT.
LGBT.
LGBT?
They changed my question to opposite here. Oh yeah, you did.
don't
I
know.
just said the letters, but that's right.
I mean, yeah. People always just say LGBT.
I
It's
just
a
say
joke.
the thing with the letters, you know, that. You know what I mean?
I like LGBLT, but I
No.
also know I'm,
I like
I
that
also know
one
I'm
too.
probably not supposed to say that, so I say LGBT.
I mean, just add an L. That's probably somewhere else after with the longer version. It must be somewhere an L. Alright, what if I look up for like violet pads though? Violet's pretty nice. I don't know like a girl, like anime girl body that could fit for a good belly pillow, you know?
No.
LBGT. So it's a BLT.
No.
I mean, is it not? It's a TBL. G. Does the order really matter though?
No.
If we wanted it to be alphabetical, it would be BGLT.
It's close enough. I'll take it.
If you want it to be pronounceable, it's quilt bag.
Oh, I have something on my foot. Ooh, ow, yikes. Oh, blood. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should try my new mount. Use it. Battle Tiger, go. He's gross, but hey, I have it. Yay. I don't like it.
I really don't like the Gunbreaker one.
I mean,
Wait,
they're
what
better
is
than the bear for warrior.
Yeah, what is you?
This is true.
The bear is the worst. The warrior is okay. The lion's pretty nice, but the panther, ooh.
Yeah, the Darknet one is the best.
Yeah, but the normal one, not the armor one, the basic panther.
No, the armored one is great because the armored one kind of looks like Battle Cat.
Oh.
Is it? I don't.
Is
I think so.
unsure.
Wait, Quillbag.
Oh.
The villain is used first thanks to their effort of the 70s and 80s take care of the gay people effectively aids that got with the engagement. Don't know what it means, but hey, hooray!
So they're in order of
Marco's
most
spitting bar.
importance. Lesbians are the most important.
Yay!
Hashtag blessed.
Nice.
Oh wait, I'm not a lesbian. Shit.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm bi.
You sound like you could be.
That's because I'm bi.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. The armor one does look better. You're right. You're right. Oh,
I
you
didn't realize
B.
it sounded like a lesbian.
That's right. B is both. I forget. I heard I'm vibe, so I'm like, yeah, you're vibing, I guess.
Just the way you
swap
pronounce
the
your
names for a
A's,
second?
darling. It makes me just. It totally sounds like you prefer women.
Some what?
Sorry.
I don't understand. Oh well.
I was making a terrible joke.
That I'm too dumb to understand. It's fine.
Come on, DPS. I have it set so you can't be the same thing as the dancer. Even though it says Fisher.
Did someone message you?
No, that's just the only reason I feel like people aren't joining.
Because
but
don't they see a
maybe it's just the luck
Fisher?
of the PF.
Maybe.
Bye. Because maybe it's P3 and they just skipped it. Everyone did. So
What?
How am I doing on this achievement?
no warning. You go, Momodi. Let's go. With less style. The 12 should be the 13 for you. Wow. Man, if I funny pickup line I ever saw one. I should write it down actually.
Get it?
Hmm? Because
I
the
don't get it.
he says the 12 should be 13 because she should be part of the 12, so that there'll be 13. She's a goddess.
Oh my god.
Wait, is she really
Well, that's
hosting?
not gonna work as a pickup line on anyone.
I know, but this guy did say it. The 12
Pickup
should be the
lines never
13
work.
for you, my dearest, are a goddess of dreams and compassion. Hit her. Is that an actual word? What the fuck does this mean?
What?
Hit her
Spell
toe?
Hitherto.
Hit her too?
Yeah, hither.
Yeah.
Hit her too,
Yeah,
I
just-
knew
just
only
like
if we
they
were...
call-
Okay,
Holding on to
so
it.
Oh,
get
fuck.
your hand, put it so your palm is facing the sky, and pull your ring finger, your pinky finger, and your thumb in, and just one by one curl your pointer finger and your middle finger inward. That's come hither.
What?
Yeah.
You've been in a cutscene forever.
I just started it!
Oh my god.
So should I switch?
Yes.
I don't know, Marco.
It should be over.
was
The guy
about to
just got
catch-
dumped by Momodi. It's
Catch
fine, it's fine,
another
fine.
fish?
I just skipped 3 diamond download, alright? He's blow kissing, he got dumped, but he's still a simp, so he's leaving. Alright, it's getting cutscene. Sorry. I'll take,
Hey, caught a crab.
Become crap.
Hitherto is kind of weird, to be fair, because
Weird.
hither by itself means to here. And then if you add two to the
I'm ready, I'm
end,
done. Kind of. I leveled up, I guess.
It's no longer a place or direction, it's a time.
I leveled up my carrier level. Let's go. I'm level 3 of a post woman.
I just learned that they make 3D mouse pads of forward-facing men.
What?
Of what?
Yeah, so you get you
East?
can press 3 squishy thingies based on how they position the earth.
Rogagata, I'm beautiful. I fit in this place. I'm red, like the blood of my enemies. And I bonk with a hammer.
I
That makes you
don't.
wanna-
I guess I'm north, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My recruit partner.
You're Brea.
Oh, I got this my partner today. High five.
So the PF is together. kind of funny.
Wait a minute. That little hair pushback thing you just did, is that like a idle animation for the Bun Boys?
Yes.
It's the same thing with the neck
Durant
wrap.
thinking to be a boy.
Do I have? That's it for this, right?
Yeah.
Is it safe to stand on these orange things over here
For what?
before without aggroing?
Yeah, you need to not get past the this.
Not that one.
Yeah. Whoops. You need to not get past the smaller ones. Whoops. I got just a tiny bit too close. You saw my red dress and I'm gonna beat you up. Like, no. My
did
red
we
wine
do-
dress.
Did we do what?
The fucking northeast southeast healer thingy.
It is healer melee north and right, tank ranged south and left for FOA.
Okay.
Glory Blooms is still tank melee north, healer range south.
Alright, I focus on Durant, so hopefully I won't kill him. Or he won't kill me. I should say more. Alright. Ready check. Food check for y'all.
FOF is MTR.
Oh yeah, I did. Thank you for the food check.
Oh.
Hey, I'm almost out of the bad food.
Please eat better food. I need that extra 3 DPS.
And kind of going now. Look at my bonking hammer. I could dye my hammer.
Look at this.
Dragoon blue. It's a good one.
Could I what?
That hammer looks phenomenal in Dragoon blue.
Oh, I should pull the boss.
Right.
Get out of my dying menu. Alright, tank buster after this.
So I'm pretty sure I understand how to do FOF, but you know, we're gonna see.
I got Daymax on the side this time. Yay! Metal.
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh god, Scholar. And Speedy. Meow.
I just
Left, south, south. You
the
rush.
scholar speed. The scholar speed killed me.
Oh my god. Oh yeah,
I'm
on your
so
red.
on autopilot. I'm just like, all right, hold down W.
If
for
you can
this
walk
part.
to your thing.
I can.
Cool, cool, cool. Because we never had a scholar before, so. Wait, is this? This is tree.
Six.
Yes.
Oh, I died.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, unlucky.
Did you just resolate? Why did you, or did you just die to damage?
I just died to damage. They did not heal me at all.
Wow, yikes.
Unlucky.
I know it hits a little bit, but honestly, I would think a rezzed tank would have enough health to live that.
Right?
this is
Dark
pretty-
Knight,
He
sir.
says I got hit by 3. I definitely only got hit by 2. Only, like, I died on the first one.
I'm getting buffed. Buff me more. Did I get more shields? That's why I'm getting the HP buff from Scholar. Why?
Yes.
I guess if it makes more
It's
shields.
a 10% extra healing while it's on you.
I
Protraction.
mean, oh, I see.
as far
fuck
as
that
I
up.
remember, anyway.
Yeah, it's 10%.
Yeah, it gives
healing.
more HP. It's a really nice tool for dungeon for hitting the tank. It's pretty nice.
All the dungeons you can use protraction.
There's a whole what, 5,
Three?
6 of them?
3?
I don't remember what level it's at.
I think it's 82 or is it 85?
Oh, God. Shot Duran, we're speedy. Be careful. Oh, max medic. Yeah, max medic, let's go. Left. Looking at the boss. From north.
Little, listen, dumb.
Middle. Dummy.
Little listen.
Dummy mummy.
I'm really trying to think of a way to insult this skull.
Oh, the scholar?
This is right next to me, and she goes to the wrong spot to get a wing cleave.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, she got cleave on wing, that's what you mean. Hi, I got I'll get rid of the fire, don't mind me. I got it for yours. There we go.
I wasted a whole blood spiller on that. You better be happy.
Tank busters.
I lost ECD on my dance because of that. Hurt.
Bert?
Those things take a lot of damage from DPSs.
What's this? Oh, because
like
you've
it
been
when
playing.
DPS hits the...
Went damn. DPS doing damage? No way. Blech. Oh yeah, it could be middle. Oh, that's now. Now.
Wait, where's Expedience?
We already use it.
No, it should be coming up right now.
Like our 2 minutes are just coming off of cooldown.
I don't know how I did.
If they did it now, I would have killed myself.
How did I get hit by that fire?
We
I've
call
been
it
robbed.
magic. Stylish.
Oh.
Tank busters. I don't understand getting used to these tank busters because the next one I'm gonna just kill someone. Middle. Middle. Out of middle.
I almost done that.
Blech.
Yeah, I was not expecting to be fast for that.
Spread.
Neither was I.
This looks good.
I almost blend in with the map. Look at me. Tank stance and I like my hammer. I'm so happy I have a hammer. Oh my god, you
Sorry,
said.
I think you took the auto there. My apologies.
It's fine. I didn't die.
Tank stance off. Ba ba boom.
Is this animal?
Cool. I don't have to go anywhere.
Oh, Scar's fine. 10 cents back on. Hi, bird. Oh, bird dead. I saw once PF kill the bird north before the mechanic happened. It's like, whoa, where's my bird? Where's my second bird?
That's what Valentine wanted us to learn initially.
Yeah. But the time sucks, we did not do it. Oh, my health! I'm fine.
I could have doubled there.
I love how I can just delay my inner release. Oh, I love it. It's so good. Thank you, Yoshipi, for the new word changes. If only I was playing Paladin.
What?
Tank busters.
Yep. Isn't he usually lower by now?
Yeah.
We had any deaths?
No.
No.
We have PF. That's what we have.
Is it lower by now?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I think it is.
It's because of
Durant,
damage.
I talked
Out,
to
out,
him
out.
Like he sounded so sure, so why would I not trust him?
There ain't anything else to do than look at the percentage of the boss, so maybe easier.
I have an odd talent for saying things that are completely incorrect with lots of confidence.
Yeah. I mean, I trust damage with this DPS.
I once convinced someone for
Oh, you're right.
I once
middle.
convinced someone for 6 years that the difference between ketchup and catsup was that catsup didn't have vinegar in it.
Spread.
I didn't notice what you said, but sure.
Either.
Either end.
What was he saying? I'm alive.
I was just scared of you because you're you.
So I just run to a puddle, drop the bird, and then run to the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wait a second.
Yeah, I'm
because-
taking. I'm
Alright,
taking
out
north
middle.
west.
Tanks in. Go out.
Yeah, I figured out to go north.
I hate seeing our healers getting very. Oh, last one.
That's
Zero. Thank you.
I got hit by a bird.
I cannot
I did-
protect this below. Oh,
no.
no. I mean, if we are LB,
Yeah, healer LB.
it's a
Not
PF.
gonna do it. Oh, 255!
Please do it!
And they're wooing! Oh!
I just healed myself for like 40,000.
Nice!
Wait, you were cured for like massive heals?
Yeah, because you standing
The
in the
buff.
circle gives the healing out.
Yeah, we could just have
Buff.
Cyril do the puddles, right? That's fine. They're in your stance. Thank you. And welcome to P3 PF Hell.
Yep.
It's one pull.
And it will be
Wait,
all of the
Second
pulls.
pull?
Second pull.
Dark fire pull.
Second pull.
Nice deployment tactics has no effect.
Let's go. I hate the scholar. This is failing the job.
Scholar just said LOL.
I-
Your LB the best.
I'm gonna fudging. I defended them to survive the tank, like the AoE. I did my job so well. I could have covered them if I was planted and everything. No. We could have survived a tank buster together. I should be middle.
Fine, it's Shiva, it doesn't matter.
We don't know.
I keep almost doing it.
On your squares. Okay, that's perfect, like, sight I'm giving you for your butt DPS. All the effort I do for you melees. Jesus. The one melee in static.
That's a 7.
Maybe you wouldn't still circle like that.
Oh. Tank busters.
It feels so nice actually being able to have an impact on that mechanic.
Oh. Fine. Me with like
Hey,
Probably
Really?
one-shot one of them with a lucky crit.
It probably could.
You really feel it when it's a tank and a healer on one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, I have final rend for them ready every time. So for me, I'm just one-shot crit these every time. I love it. Or is it a waste of DPS, but I still do it. Because I don't trust my partner.
Your partner?
I
How
really,
did I damage down? Okay, whatever.
Shiva. Stylish. Tank busters. Kill Freya. That's my mechanic. Oh, the fairy! Wow, it's being used. Amazing.
Used it multiple times.
I never used the fairy like this counter.
I always forget to use
how did I
it.
get it damaged?
Spread!
Oh, that's Cyril. I'll go right here. I should be fine here.
As long as you're not inside the gold squares. The magic gold squares.
There's north.
Thanks, Stance.
And they grow fast. Same time.
I wonder if I could, if I AoE these birds, it will do more damage.
No, It won't. You don't do more damage with AoE until there's 3 enemies.
I know, but I mean, like, in terms of, like, they have so little health, you know?
Like I do it to grab aggro. And that's it.
Are you AoE? You actually AoE in this fight?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, I'm the other bird. Frick. Damn it!
I'm going!
I'm like, I just see like Oblivion, the other
probably on the
bird.
wrong side, to be honest.
Senses on. Hi, birds. Oh, because you were here, that's why the bird was on me. You're close to me. Woo. Man, I love being kept at very low percentage of life.
Me too.
Interesting.
So tough.
If I die, you die. So I'm more of a wall needed to be alive.
Here.
Wait, I'm just costing as a phoenix with my red dress. You know? No?
I can see it.
Yeah. I'm not like bright red, but still. It's something.
Gosh, reprisal.
I should hit the boss. Man, I just lost. No, Arcane Circle! Stays! Please! Okay, we're good. Thank you, Arcane Circle. Thank Busters.
No, he's at the
Summoner! Get the frick
He
out
was
of the
at
front!
last time.
Please!
Just kill him with the thing booster. Don't worry.
No, God, Summoner, why is he here? PF! What are you? A pile of misery players. PF, why?
It's just convenient for him to stand there. There's no cleaves in this fight.
He wasn't.
He was standing on Mariko while the tank buster was about to go off.
Yes! And he was in Titan mode. Could have easily just moved.
That Titan mode means they can walk out of the way.
No, we stack. Wait. Oh god, I have speed boost.
Oh god.
I mean, it's also a defense boost, right?
So I'm
Yes.
just gonna say, my room is flashing from lightning. If I suddenly poke a ball, my power probably flashed, but just I don't expect it to happen. If it does happen, that's why.
Alright, melee's in. Thanks, him. Arrange in.
Go ahead, range checks things out. I get it.
Oh, I see. Oh, I died. Thanks, Hero. I'll evoke after this one. I got that.
Okay.
I evoked. And I.
Yo, rocking improv with that healing buff is probably really good.
Where the fudge is North? There's North.
Because it's
Found
a
it.
DOT heal.
Oh, Tank Busters. Well, I don't have one getting anymore.
Well, Mark is gonna die later.
Hi, America.
I didn't have time to like position and do things, so
Healers melee north.
Duran just boost me massive high on defense.
Tanks ranged south.
I don't think the hero knows this.
Stacking.
Stack.
Hey, I thought
How did that actually almost work?
I mean, because hero doesn't have less HP because
What
the
kind
caster.
of luck was that?
It came on me, so lucky on tanks.
Yeah, I know.
Lucky.
Oh, that guy's going to get
Take
eaten.
mine, Duran. Go out, go out. I'll just die. It's fine.
Back of everybody.
Thanks, Cirilo again.
It'll
Okay,
be
Darius,
healers melee right facing NATO.
Thanks for defending.
What the fuck?
Ah! What is this?
Melee right, and it's spread.
I really hate the color they picked for this arena. Because, like...
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. Well, actually, no, Agatha can help me. And no, she's dead. Ada's, probably. Ooh, okay. Never mind.
They want
We
to
got a
get the
shot.
death toll? We don't have the thing for death toll.
I mean, we were lucky there was that long cast there.
Yeah.
Point
Points
them
in.
Your card 2. Back to 1.
I'm the only one with weakness. Cries.
There was nothing on 3. Yeah.
What?
Both of them got placed on 1.
I see that.
I'm dead.
Can we like ask you to switch Scotter? She stood on me.
Yeah, always during that time where we have to,
Oh, it's one left. Oh, progress. I actually want to see Vod if it was my mistake or
You
their
want me to
mistake.
replace the
They was
squad?
they moved up on me. All right, I was right. They were wrong. Straight up.
Alright, I'll just look for a new healer then.
I like.
What?
Why point them out?
what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look for a new healer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like they've not cleared, but they had
It's
to.
on duty complete.
Exactly,
so-
they had to.
Also, wow, 692 MS in Discord. That's spicy.
What?
Agatha's ping in Discord.
Is that good or bad?
That is horrendous.
Got it.
That is...
That's like you
Very-
say something and 8 seconds later it picks up.
No, that's... so 692 MS is, almost 2/3 of a second.
Micro is
It's like
good.
more than-
The more MS. Okay, thank you, Agatha. See, I just said it simpler. The more, the better.
Okay. Yeah.
So I had 500 once on my PS5. London! It's another Scotter! Kill me now!
No, but they're T, so they're fine.
They're from London?
No, that would be Earl Grey, not London Grey.
Oh, hey, I got a tell from the scholar that thinks it was you who messed up.
I have a video footage that they move up on me to go point it out when you have to be pointed in.
Yeah, you point those...
Wait, don't go in. It's their name is Vinlandor?
Yep, something like that.
Yeah, Vinlade or Sundrain. Or whatever. I didn't even know you could hover over that to see your ping.
Alright, I sent him a tell. Don't mind me. Just calling the police on them, it's fine. I already said you were wrong, I have video footage, shut up. I had it to shut up at the end, I didn't write that.
Oh, okay.
You know how nice I am.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone knows. I'm just a pure innocent
Boss.
baby. Oh, I have 24 MS, so that's bad. Oh. I had to move to... Why is answer that I moved teams playing outside? What the frick? Cool. I'm waiting to see if there'll be a tail answer or not. Am I being ignored by a scholar that's saying I'm wrong?
Yeah, because they gotta save face.
Bish. Alright. I feel like I've grown this slightly vulgar. Thanks, thanks, there ain't.
Also, food check. Give turbo boost now.
Turbo boost?
Expedience. Oh, right, markers.
I got it.
That's one of the ones that I wish they would use a sound effect for.
Don't they have one? It's like zoom.
It's
No,
pretty
I mean, like,
quiet.
I mean,
Oh, like
in
macros.
chat.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. To warn.
Like in general, people don't need to know when you're using things, but that one like really catches people off guard.
Or at least have like the effect shown, even though it's limited.
Slash say command for my experience. Why am I
The
so
effect isn't even.
I'm just sad we're at 9 p.m. But we still have to do P4.
That's PF, baby.
I hate PF, that's why.
We're also waiting for a good while.
Oh yeah. Well, that's true. It's not like 2 hours of pure
alt.
failure.
We can't lose. We have an alt with us.
Which one?
That bitch. The summoner.
The summoner with the T book?
Yeah.
On an alt?
Yeah, they're on their alt.
Yeah, it says their main is Cam, Cluster, and Frankfurt.
Neat.
Can they get
Really
really,
easy to get
please?
the T-book when you've already
Hello?
cleared the main. You just say, hey, I have an alt. Please give me a book.
I should do
And
that.
it's a bunch of static circle jerking, getting their alts the books.
Oh, it'll be 15. It's 15 second now. Go. I'm gonna send PF. This is my alt. Please, I have no proof of someone else. Accurate where? Knife on, get that. Get him. Hey, Tank busters. Oh god. It's fine. Me forgetting that Roman makes me not move.
Animation lock.
Ah, yes, I'm a dragoon now. They've lost their locks. I now have them. That's true too. Nordish.
I missed a GCD because he didn't come out far enough. I'm sad.
Just move better. I didn't miss one. And you're the mage tank? Jesus.
Mage tank?
I mean, you're a dark tank, so like magic, but also paladin, so.
That's probably 7.
In my head, I wish Dark Knight had like higher magic defense than other tanks.
I mean, they do.
They don't, I checked. Tank busters.
I have dark.
I was worried about
Mid-Fury.
that south one for a moment.
Yeah, I just saw everyone targeted for 2 seconds.
I just needed to dance before.
I'm doing targeted, so I don't know where he is at all times. Hey, wee. There we go, that's better. I can now see Durant everywhere he goes. Bathroom, snack eating, everywhere.
Oh, I really
How
hope
full
I don't
is his
die.
trash can?
Wait, that's supposed to be in a window? Can not lava
About
that?
halfway.
I must have looked at the wrong trash guy.
New window?
This run was going so good, and then I accidentally double stepped.
Toward A. Tank busters. Where was my vengeance? Try
Oh,
in
the middle.
The middle.
that double step lost me my flourish combo stacks.
Oh.
Or
Spread.
Did we establish partners for? Oh, it's just
partner
your,
is your
yeah,
partner.
yeah.
It's your
That's right.
partner. You know who's your
That's
partner in
right.
life. Thanks, thanks, in, thanks, you know, thanking stuff.
Come here, bitch.
And you say you're AoEing for these ads?
I AOE at the start.
Okay.
Like, I will.
Wait, oh god, which. Come on!
I can't hit it. I can't hit it. It'll die.
Alright, well I hope that's far enough away.
I don't
It
think
should
it is.
be.
Far enough. Oh, look at that damage it.
That was far enough away, good. Where am I?
What am I tethered to?
Oh my god! Well, it's fine.
Alright.
Move. Sense back on. Off we go. Do your things, everyone. Kill Boob.
They should have their draft. I attack 4 with everything. That's what I've been doing. And we got attacked.
There we go. How's yours doing? Hit! Oh.
Okay.
I was about to primal rend it, you know? I'm waiting for the bot to show up on my screen so I can start attacking. No! Wait! No! I lost my inner release. Christ. I lost 2 Falcons. Then look at them shields! Do no damage. Look at their enemy. Amazing. Tank busters.
This might go on. I still have that.
Please!
Oh, that reopener was so good. We're gonna wipe.
God, you say that. I miss 3 Falk leaves today. Right now, in this one run.
Ow.
It's painful. Out, out, out. We're not scholars. We know where to win them. I'm solo hell at all time. I don't even warrior. Ah! Thank you. Double healing. Oh wow, the summoner healed me. Sweet.
In the middle.
Ah, you're right. Yes,
Spread.
friend. We're speedy.
You're in fact speedy. What hit me? I hate this.
Yeah.
There you go. I did my job as a tank. I moved the boss.
You moved him too far. I was at max melee and then you moved him very slightly.
Did I? Oh,
Yes.
melee in.
I don't know
Thanks,
which
man.
one you're going to for this.
Gotta adjust to the stupid summoner.
Oh wait, I need to.
Oh my god, that time it's really odd. Alright. 3 Scorch. I won't even reprettle this. Why would I?
Because I did.
Also. We didn't take damage except Durant. Tank Buster? Question mark?
Buster.
Tank Buster. That was right. I'm always right when I say Tank Buster, right? So yes, yes, yes.
Yep.
No, you're not.
I saw Frey. I thought it was again a summoner.
Oh god, what the?
I just realized we got again a Scar and a summoner again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. So I'll stay north with y'all because these people didn't move.
No, don't. No. Healer melee north.
I know, but if they don't move, I have to stay up.
We got so lucky last time that that worked out.
Is that my fault?
Spread.
Oh, I'm melting. Back to. We're good, thank you.
Oh, I probably thought it was an AoE for
Around
some reason.
speed.
Oh god. Oh frick. Ah frick. Ah frick. I shall live this time. Oh, I had die again.
Healer's melee right facing NATO. right. Healer's melee right. It is spread.
I'm shooting Agatha.
That might have been my fault.
You might just wanna... I don't know. If they accept that, they're dead. Alright, well, they're dead.
They got a debuff.
Oh, no, they actually got it. Never mind.
Point them in. Point them in.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're gonna die, damn.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I should have not accepted that.
1, 2.
What the fuck?
Healer LB. Healer LB.
Yeah, they kind of have to, but they're... That was way too late.
Now we got it.
Okay, fine. Brand
Oh,
low.
I can get autoed? Ow!
We're fine, fine.
Oh, Dorian!
Middle, 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 middle. Out, stack.
Oh shit.
Stack.
That's livable, but you guys need to be healed up basically to full.
Spread.
Oh, it's spread, it's spread, it's spread.
Alright. So they were in brand.
Alright, we're done. Oh, we won.
Not yet.
I told
but-
you that reopener was too good.
Yeah.
Stay in, stay in. Middle. Alright, Shiva.
I hate
By
this.
the way.
I deserve that damage
Towards
shot.
A.
There's no tank buster anyway.
Yeah, no, it's just AoEs. Nice. We did it! Easy!
That was scuff.
That was amazing.
Retrieve material. Oh no, extract.
Glitter that be you've done? Jesus, you're weak. I rolled a 9 on the twine. Well.
Oh no, you can't get an 8th twine.
Wait, how many do I have in my search item? None. I have no twines.
Uh-huh. Is that why you told us you had 7 last week?
I mean, if that's
Yeah,
only with the
four.
medallion, I have 6 medallion. And I can buy one. So I have a net of 7, but I don't actually have any right now on me. Make sense? Makes sense.
Oh, I got a robo rant.
Congrats.
Congrats.
All right, I'm gonna repair and then use bathroom real quick. All right, I'll be right back.
Eh,
Oh, I don't need a robo rant because I got the
Oh, I need
Sage
to
weapon
see.
already.
Is that if I could say the same thing? Would I see what we just did? Oh yeah.
yes.
Show me.
Shit. Actually,
I still did a green. You know what? Nice. My healing though. Oh, it's so hard to heal good on warrior for the person healing. Like Jesus.
Oh, 97. See, the trick is to do it right before his Omega AoEs. Any healing.
Because with warrior, if you want to have good healing, you have to just pop your bloating all the time. But I wanted for my tank buster to help. To use an actual cooldown, not just for healing. And I heal more if I heal someone else, because I heal both people instead of just me. But it's hard to put.
Oh, second wind is counted. Second wind healed me for 5.5% of my healing.
What if you get hit by a phoenix puddle and you can just second wind your entire health bar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
again.
Then you can just use a potion for a second one. See, we could just do a strat where the hero doesn't take those. Just take one, and you alternate.
Look at my melee partner. We can just curing waltz.
Yeah.
I can take one.
Alright, when before, let me go scholar. I could go sage if I had the weapon, but people don't want me to have it, so, you know. Alright, we're not in Gridania. My frames have dropped to 30. Alright, let's keep going. I don't know why the frame just dropped in Gridania sometimes. Too much trees.
Are you tapped out? Oh no, wait, you're on the.
Look on the
Xbox.
console. Yes, man. I'm on the PS5 version of this game with frame breaking when I enter Gridania.
Nintendo.
The load is too much. Oh, dang, that's a big boy. Let me kill it. I killed it. Alright, move on. I never understood the little icons next to the enemy names.
Hey, you have Brian on your friends list, right? You invite him.
I have Freya. Freya and I are friends. I
How
think.
do you know I have Brian on my friends list?
Because you've been to their house several times.
Yeah, that wasn't because they invited me.
If
It's
you
kind of hard
want,
to figure it
I
out
can
when they're not
invite
on your
them
friends
if you
list.
want.
That's how I found it out. I went through the housing district and just looked at every house until I found which one was Brian's.
So
The good
sorry.
old, the good old fashioned way. You get extra point in my respect book, Yasmin. You won't die first. That's what matters. I mean,
I guess we're just PFing a caster. Or
Also,
another person.
I swear, the wedding dress looks horrible on the card mount. It's actually weird. It bent upwards, which makes no sense.
Alright, here we go.
Am I the only one that always look at the map when I'm just trying to a zone, making sure I'm going the right way?
I have my minimap up all the time if I'm moving.
Me too. It's always a minimap up. I never remove my minimap ever. I still put my map.
Not like, yeah, like I press M and bring up that map. Walk around with that. I don't use the minimap at all.
Oh. Also, Jesus, Regadins. I swear to gosh.
I wasn't until like a month ago I learned that these little orange arrows on the minimap tell you where you're supposed to go.
Oh my god.
That's how little I use the minimap.
Oh my god. The minimap is so useful to find phase that doesn't show up on the map.
Ah, big map.
Alright, can I go in cutscene now?
Yes.
That means the PF's gonna fill now, right?
As soon as I start the cutscene, yes. Ah.
Yep.
Oh, were we not inviting Valentine?
I don't
No.
know. He's not on the game and he hasn't responded yet, so I'm just gonna.
It's fine.
Alessandra's on the game.
And he's probably gonna disconnect anyway. So.
Great.
Kitty Zorus, the official one? Who are these people? It's Dose and Pana! Girlfriends. Hi. My pet friend. I don't know what they hear, but hey, I'm here too.
Oh yeah, Durant is BRB still kinda. Or not? He's just muted?
He's there
Enough.
in spirit.
I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
One food should be enough to cover this.
I
I can't
Food
eat
is
while.
the rest of raid time, so.
True.
No, you cannot eat while your queue is resolving.
Ongoing.
I think I got the teleport done in time.
Ooh, yes, me getting your pattern job taken out from you.
What?
Okay, THTH.
The bard's doing pattern in your place.
What's...
What, is he gonna do Peloton in the middle of combat like a real Chad?
Ooh, alright.
We'll
We'll see.
spam it off cooldown?
Where's the peloton parse?
Let me see these. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4.
What is this for? I forget.
Towers.
You're two, Darren, you're two. Bonking hammer.
Basically, the one illicit mod I would consider using would be the one that lets you save a bajillion waymark sets.
Yeah, that's what I'm finally doing right now.
Oh, we have no caster?
Yeah, no, we forgot
What?
one.
What?
No, yeah, we do.
You're right.
Live the wrong way.
Exactly, it's a melee, right?
Somebody needs the. Wait, did I save the phase 1 markers?
I do. You know my mark.
Oh, I did. Oh, wait, I have the ones that aren't. Oh, we didn't save the ones where they're moved up.
And then, that was not mine. I saved yours.
Oh, God. Alright, well.
Like these golden flowers on your veil.
Oh, that's so far away. I can't even see the diamond over there.
That's good enough.
Oh, I have them saved.
I'll save these.
Sorry, I was looking at Agatha's outfit.
Can you put him up then? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I did that.
Okay. Fascinating.
Fascinating. Oh, my food's running out. Cries.
Oh no.
Let's go to the food check.
I ate 3 food tonight. Frick.
I had like 4. At least.
Count on going now. 15-second go. Oh, there is a sage.
Different food.
I didn't realize that. I was
Yeah, our
about to,
melee joined back, so I need
I was
to
about to say
not do
Cordia,
melee anymore.
but I could still say Cordia. I don't know.
I could also not have strength potions on my hotbar.
But you melee. You melee all the time as a sage. My goodness.
Support tether.
Ooh, easy 32. Mm.
DPS
DPS
debuff.
debuff.
So support stack. Support tether DPS debuff.
Got it.
Support tether.
MC
That's-
Durant. There we go. Whoop. Roll grapes. Is that great? Hey.
Oh,
We
I
are
made
the
Ryan
great.
this.
Oh, rat.
Oh, 187. Reprise don't matter. Durant, what else? There's 2, Durant. There's 2. Oh.
Shoot.
Oh God! You very.
Oh. Ooh.
That was almost the end. Of
I'll
me.
kill your bars if I have to. Mine is never good because I have to move.
Don't sabotage people's parses. I need their DPS too.
Fine, I went away. Frick.
Next.
Oh, frick.
And it's lightning too.
Please be max melee because he's closer to middle he should be.
Remember to move off of fire. Oh, we didn't do light parties. I forgot about that.
We can fine.
Figured it out.
Water, it's a cape. South.
And some red. Just in case this hits you. Of course it does. My god.
Fangbuster.
Evoked.
Really?
I
Why
wasn't
did you take? Did you not mit? Why did that do?
I had 2
71,000
mitts.
damage.
because I wasn't
Water.
full health.
Water is safe.
I can confirm water is safe.
There's a difference between having no health and doing 10,000 below
I was
your max health.
70% health. What do you want? It
That
hurts.
should be enough to live a tank buster.
No!
That hits twice. Yes!
Water or two?
I vote.
Am I left?
You are left, yes.
Why am I left?
For the record, I am in agreement with Damon. The tank buster should be doing like 50% of your HP.
You're
at
Dark
max.
Knight.
That's how much tank busters do to me when I play Gunbreaker.
Well, because it has the heart. I didn't have my
Light,
thing.
Hearthstone, Corunda.
Why? Okay, you're not using the Heart of Light on tank busters?
I didn't use my blood wedding.
And that somehow I wasn't stacking with you for that, okay?
Weird. I was literally on you. Did we just swipe with one?
Probably.
Because we have many. Yeah, there's no duel. Like tank death, sure. DPS death, eh. Alright, count on straight up. Just a second, go. My lips are insanely dry. Jesus.
Cat plugin isn't working. I wanted
Oh,
to
you started
see
that
how much
countdown,
you
okay.
actually
Yes! As I said. Do I need to repeat
The fact
myself?
that you don't have aggro is your fault then.
I have aggro, what do you mean?
You didn't for a second.
I always did. I never saw anything that's red.
had. DPS tether.
Ooh, a nice 34,000. Looking good.
DPS everything.
DPS every feather.
Oh my
I'm
god,
done.
Darren's dying. Oh, DPS everything. I should not be.
Support stack.
Oh, you're right.
That's what you get, you dumb.
That me? That's me. Feels bad.
Sorry you got murdered by the lady.
Oh.
Hey, both you dead.
Well.
Well,
Unlucky. Alright, countdown going now. What's that site that Brad has? The
It's
True
the-
Fire site. It's a big
it's the
site.
PvP one.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
No, the PvP one is no, wait, I'm thinking about the Warrior Axe.
Wait, is that the dancer opener?
DPS,
DPS
tether.
tether. Are you?
Support debuff. DPS stack.
Okay. Let me go stack right now.
Is the bard gonna stack?
The bard.
Wait, who's tether?
Yes, tether.
Okay,
DPS tether.
I forgot a second here. Alright. I just read the red mage auto attacks are melee attack, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but they use the magical damage stat. Or sorry, the physical damage stat on my weapon is like 1. It's not the same as the magic damage stat.
I see. So it doesn't do that much damage.
I just crit for 48.
Nice. I remember I once did a direct auto, like the big numbers crit, 1 damage. Nice.
Direct crit for 1.
Yeah, I felt it was always 1 black mage. That's great. What then? Light parties. Don't be in
get
fire.
knocked into fire. Get out of middle quickly.
On the B, on the B.
Oh, and it's sword, of course it is. Whatever.
Oh, I got a damage down.
Spread.
Tank bust after this.
Yep. I have Vox. I'm just gonna.
Look back.
Cool. Ended up
Water
not popping.
safe. Oh, he's not centered. Well,
Yeah, he's pretty close.
y'all gonna deal with it. It's free for anyone with OCD or whatever.
Water or 4.
The 4 water of elements. Hey. I love that move for Sage when you just fly in there like whee! It's great. What?
I don't get it.
Me either.
You
Water,
were
water!
lying on me?
Yeah, weird. Why is everyone dead?
Well, we were full health and we took the orb at the same time and we died.
Why? Makes no sense.
Like, no. Happened to us last time also.
Nah, that's probably what. Yeah.
Oh. Wait.
Wait,
What?
wait. Is that him, Marco? Can you look back at the footage there? Was that orb a no healer orb?
Oh, I see what you mean. Wait, how do I do clips again? Clip. The 4 water. I love that move.
I might just be crazy, but
No, it can do some weird things if like one of the corner people is closer to a cardinal orb, like the cardinal orb will go to them and then their orb will find the next closest person.
Nah, that's probably what. Yeah.
So, we were full health and
Water.
dying.
on me. Just want
What?
Marco to make sure that the orb I've been taking.
I can confirm it was a no healer orb.
Okay, well, there's the problem.
Should we redo spot positions for that?
Probably. But, like, as long as all 4 DPS are on the same side, I wouldn't think it would matter.
I mean, it's either like it's just like Agatha gets there to this one here. That's be it. But yeah. Is that the right one? I think it's the right one. I mean, it should be good.
Well, let's just see what happens, I guess.
But
I
yes,
have
Daymax,
no
you
idea
were
why
right.
this is
Good job
happening.
on your detective eye.
Well, I just remember something weird like this happening once with like me and Yasmin or me and Valentine or
Countdown, go.
where like I was super close to the boss, and so one of them was closer to
The
was
orb, yeah.
weird.
Okay.
But I love how they have a lot of
on the line. The boss line.
don't we love raids when they have distance mechanic? Ah, lovely, right? Looking at you, 12S. Screw you. I swear. Drenki is still making me feel inferior. I got my
Yes, Tether.
wife can beat you up. She won't, but
I have TBN.
I have to be in dice to tank buster.
DPS everything support stack.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't want him.
Well, he's not supposed to use that there.
Says the tank on wheelies. It just feels like Drain's just like lagging, like how he's floating everywhere. Like, give us everything right?
Yes, everything.
What up? Like I said, that we won't have time for the best part of Red Knight, Unreal Reclears.
Oh, nice. 1,000 HP on that bard.
Noise.
Never in doubt.
Watch out, Durant. I'm a bomb.
You're staying right where I am.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You actually killed me.
That
did not move.
I-
I did not move.
That should have not killed you, I will be honest. That should have not killed you.
What do you mean? It kills you if you don't hit.
I mean, no, he wasn't close to me when he died.
What?
Stop
No.
PKing people. It's not nice.
Oh my god. You got clipped very hard there.
You got much too close to me there. Like, I could see, like, oh god, I'm going to die.
Don't stand on lightning and move off of fire.
Oh, white parties.
That was
Well.
a sick snapshot on that.
Oh, we're getting stopped.
We don't have time to do 1 and 2.
No, we don't.
Have to clear it on this one pole and
Then one shot too.
Yeah,
Easy.
which we have done before, but
Countdown
Like-
going down now.
I almost just want to see if Orbs messes up again more than anything.
Yeah, me too, mostly. It's like... It has to be a positioning issue we just have out of nowhere.
Stop not calling the countdown.
I call it every time!
Durant, I have to deal with this. So.
I swear to God.
Well, if you would call the countdown, I would be able to undo my thing.
I call it every time! Am I too quiet?
Support Tether.
Support together. Support the dying
Oh, my arm.
tethers. Fata. My tethers are being broken.
Connects isn't for 2 minutes, right?
Probably not. Support everything. It's pronounced Phoenix.
What do you have going in 2 minutes?
Arm sling.
Oh.
Comes off cooldown.
Yeah, that's not gonna be off cooldown.
Yeah, I guess I'll die.
Support everything. Wait, no DPS. Wait. Oh,
Support everything.
Support everything.
okay. Why? Who? Where is
No
my
one did.
debuff?
no, that was me zoning out.
Okay, I was really confused. Where?
Oh, wait.
Debuff was?
No, I was looking at the party list and like all 4 of the debuffs were together, and I was like, oh, that looks right.
Wait! Duran, swap.
Why?
What?
I'm
Why are
dead.
you swapping?
What? Why are you
Wait, how
dead?
did you die?
I home
what
ganked
killed
the
you?
I did home ganked the raid wide.
Why did you home gang the raid? Okay.
Why are we?
I missed
Why did
it.
you?
Oh, I think we're done for the
Yeah, this is cursed. Oh my god.
I don't know what the fuck is going on tonight.
There was too much downtime between P2 and P3. We just like fall down into an abyss of like.
Yeah, we
Like,
we
I
one
literally,
shot.
Oh my god.
I literally looked at my party list and it was four of the good debuffs and 4 of the bad debuffs, and I was like, okay, all of the debuffs are in the right spot.
Yeah.
And I forgot that mine is I'm a DD, so like there should be a gap in the middle.
Meanwhile, I was like, oh, it's the tank buster time, right? Home gang without looking at the cast bar, because I just saw, cast bar. Home gang. Like, wait. Why is it a raid wide? Then I see the arrow on me, like, yeah, another best showcase of us reclearing. It's because of my dress. I know, I'm sorry, everyone. Wrong equipment
Honestly,
here.
I don't think we haven't re-cleared in a very long time. It's been a couple of months. Since
We
haven't
cleared last
re-cleared.
week first try.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
What do you mean, not
Today was
re-clearing?
just an off day. The clouds were misaligned.
I had a
Venus
wedding dress. That was the whole
Venus is in
purpose.
retrograde.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we have a concave moon right now, don't we? Is it waning or waxing?
Winning or waxing?
Waning,
Yeah.
Oh, right,
waning
that's
is getting
interest.
smaller, waxing is getting bigger.
Wane on, wax off.
Oh right, I forgot I have my actual wedding dress on my tank set. Oh, I forgot. Watch me enter a full duty with a level 1 wedding dress. Let's go to Paladin. Should be a gladiator though. Well, that's some good highlights for tonight.
So
Yeah.
are people intending to trying again on Thursday?
I don't care either way.
I will show up on Thursday if we're clearing it. I will also show up on Thursday regardless of what we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just wait then.
Do I re-clear my Unreal tomorrow then? Or do I wait for y'all?
You can go ahead with it.
Like, it doesn't matter. I can just redo it for y'all if you want.
Yeah.
That's right, our sub wasn't here.
Anyway,
Subs probably
I mean, I'm a
roasting
sub, but
that
still.
We didn't do anything on Thursday.
probably. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. I will see you guys later.
Yeah.
See ya.
Night, everybody.
Oh boy. That last poll was like, yeah, we can do it first poll, right? Oh yeah, let's go.
Oh my.
First 2 mechanic. Oh boy. Woo.
Alright, I gotta go. Have a good night.
Good
Have
night.
fun.
Wait, I get that one to say something.
Oh,
Oh, bye
what does
bye.
Agatha want to say?
She's saying
You,
bye
you
bye.
told her to call you.
Well, yeah, and then Marika said Agatha wants to say something.
Yeah, but that's what I thought she was going to. Never mind. Oh, I get a call Yasmin by saying you're there. Never mind. You know what? Oh,
Okay.
I need sleep, I guess. Good night. I'm
Okay.
going. Ugh.
Night.
Tired.
Have a good night,
Night.
Marika.
Thank you. Oh my god, my brain's melting. I don't know what's happening. It's like, oh, my brain melted today when I played Guilty Gear with people. I joined a new Discord, and there's a lot of like fighting players, and I found some people from console that play Guilty Gear. So I'm like, sure, and I learned how to do some stuff. I learned how to do a 3-hit melee into a combo, and I just do it now, which is great. But oh, I don't know why my brain hurts so much. It's like, it's just I'm tired. I guess it's because of the stress also with the wedding just going down. I don't know. I do want to get the wedding back on. Oh, I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm gonna take a nice little water, go to sleep, have a nice calm rest, and we'll come back tomorrow. And I don't know what I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. Until then. Oh my god, I'm tired. I don't know why. Oh well. I wish you all a good day or a good night, on your time zone, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. This was an interesting night. Oh yeah, you can find all my past stream on my YouTube. It's mostly archives, so there's some highlights, but it's mostly archives. Twitter when I go live, and Instagram for sure we have crafted before or repair and stuff. Wish you a good one. I'll see you next time. My name is Miko. I'm out. Bye bye.